NBC Network Television premiere.
Please! Stop! Help! Somebody! Over here! Over here, please! Alex, what did he...
Dawn, I love you. The beat goes on. The knife artist got away. You know who he is?
Swan.
Swan. Big bad pimp of mean streets. You one of his ladies?
I was.
Why'd he slice up the kid?
He was trying to help me get away.
He wants you for his stable?
No! He loves me.
That's what they all say. Hey! In here! Fast and gentle, boys. This guy's been done up by a pro.
Is he okay? Is he gonna be all right?
No extras, no
I
extras.
want to be with him!
I'm gonna tell a lot of questions.
Alex! Please, Doctor. Just tell me something.
I'm sorry. We just don't know yet. Right now, we have to try to contact the boy's parents. Do you know where in Oklahoma he comes from?
No. He never talked about it.
That ain't helping. Now, you were supposed to be fixing that fencing. Now, two of the cows have got themselves out and all tangled up down the gully briars. Now, I told you I want...
Eddie, please. He's just trying to be something.
Like what? Now, he knows how to draw a barn. Should be spending his time building one.
Papa, I'm sorry.
I don't cut it no more. You're hanging on my neck, boy. And I don't need no more weight. Now, just look at your mama. But she's old for it, like me. I'm tired, Alex. Long as I can remember.
Eddie, he's going to do better, I promise.
Mama, we can't even feed the girls. Now, he's growed now. He's a man, trying to be on his own. Best you be on your way by evening.
Oh, Eddie, please. No, you can't send him away. He's our blood. He's our firstborn.
Now, we got 6 others. A man can only do so much, Clara. That's gonna be him or me.
But, Pop, I'll do my full share.
It ain't in you, boy. Now, maybe you're better off. Man's gotta be a mule to work this land. Dumb like me and my daddy. Now, you like to draw them pictures. You even like school. Now, that's fine. But you gotta do it somewhere else. I don't need no more mouths to feed that ain't producing.
It's the only way you look at things, isn't it? Well, maybe you should have had my teeth checked before you bred me, seen what kind of workhorse I'd turn out to be.
You better get packing. Because you're going. One way or the other.
Maybe you shouldn't go so far. All the things I've heard about Los Angeles.
Look, Mama, if you want to paint, you got to go to a real art school, and it's either there or New York. I don't want to go. I want to stay here.
I'll talk to him. But it won't do no good. I made this for you. You remember the first time I wrapped you in it? It was when you jumped in the creek with them Dawson boys. Keep yourself warm.
I'll be coming home, Mama.
No, you won't. You can't. Not the way your papa feels.
Let your fingers do the walking, man. How you doing? Need some help?
No, we're just looking for the number of the local line.
Which one? Downtown, the Valley, Hollywood, East Side, West Side. You're welcome to the big city, friend. My name's Buddy.
Alexander Duncan.
You're gonna be from Kansas, right?
Oklahoma.
Same difference. Come on. Come on. Don't tell me about the food at those rest stops, man. I've been on that bus.
If you could just tell me where the nearest Y is.
Oh, no sweat. It's right down the end of the street. Look, if you'd rather do this on your own, it's okay. Just that I remember when I first came to this town, you know, I was lost, I was hungry.
Yeah, what I wouldn't give for a good plate of greens.
Oh, you got it, Jack. You got any bread?
No, not much.
Well, don't you worry about it, because this one's on me. I'm the official Chamber of Commerce, Jack. I'm the welcome wagon. I was green like you. That was my only crime. Sniffing a little glue, and those cops came down on me like I was Charlie Manson. They threw me in the tank with all these bloods and these Chicano warlords. Bad scene, man. Here, I'm out of champagne, champ.
What happened?
I just staked out my territory. The first time one of those dudes made a move on me, I just fired on him hard and fast, Jack. Nobody bothered me after that. Nobody. Lesson to be learned, Okie. Some guys are born looking to go to jail. Smart ones learn the rules of the game. Hey, Machine, what's happening? Talk to me, baby.
Hey, bud, party's on tonight at Danny's.
Yeah. You came to the city looking for action, farm boy? Well, let's go. We got a big B party tonight. B is for booze and broads, baby. Good-looking guy like you'll make out like a champ.
No, buddy, I don't think so.
You like women, don't you?
Sure, it's just that I'm tired after the bus ride and everything, and tomorrow I gotta start looking for a job.
Lots of luck. You want to crash? Okay, you crash. This thing pulls out into a bed. Do me a favor, sleep on the left side because the right side the springs pop through. There's some blankets in the closet up here for you.
But I really appreciate you putting me up. As soon as I get some work, I'll...
Karma, baby, karma. I believe in it. I do a good turn for you, and it comes back to me in spades. Don't worry. First thing in the a.m., you and me, we're gonna go out and we're gonna whip them job bushes to death. I just want you to be primed for where it's at, Alex. The biggest industry in this town is unemployment, and you're underage to go with it.
Well, I'll get a job.
I bet you will. That's my man. Confidence. You could rule the world. Lock up after me. This ain't Oklahoma.
Got experience, Mr. Parcel. I worked at my uncle's station in Oklahoma for a couple of summers. You can check.
Well, I'm sorry. There are all kinds of different laws in California. You're just not old enough.
Look, I work for less money. I really need a job.
Well, I wish I could help. I sure do.
Don't worry about it. I got it. Senior computer operator. Must have 2 years minimum experience on the IBM 360-40, JCL, and DOS.
What's that supposed to mean?
What do I look like, Sherlock Holmes? Hey, I spent my last dime on this paper.
What? You covering the rent?
Not me. My old lady, man. She might be sagging a little bit, but she still gives solid gold watches for solid gold performances. Getting kind of low, huh?
You got it.
Well, don't worry. It's going to work out. You could trust me. buddy. What are you doing here? I thought you said you had a job sweeping up at the barber school.
I found out I was underage.
Well, don't you call? You just come barging in. This happens to be my place. I pay the rent. So what's the verdict, Your Honor? How do I get life for making $50?
I wasn't saying.
Oh, of course not. Not you, boy. You're just a high-minded, sympathetic kind of dude, right? But don't mind living off his friends, as long as his friends don't tell him how the living comes down. Now, where you going?
I'll find another place.
Where, the Y at $7 a night? Who are you kidding? We both know you don't even have the price of a soup kitchen. It ain't an insult, Alex. We all been there.
I'll get another job.
Look, my friend, hey! You can tell me and anybody else you want, all your poor boy, down-home farm stories, but it don't make it because we all come from there. The only thing that separates the winners from the losers is how bad you want out, period. Now, I don't know what you're putting yourself through these numbers for. I mean, how many times you gotta hear the man say no before you get the picture, Alex? There ain't no work around here for a kid. But there's money to be made if you're cool.
I guess we just both got different ideas of what's cool.
Oh, come on, that's because you're still playing by the rule book your parents gave you. And that makes really good sense, don't it? They throw you out, and then you worry about whether or not you're gonna make them proud. I'll tell you what you worry about, Alex. You worry about one thing, survival. And let me help, will you? I'm your friend, right? I mean, look, I got a girl that's perfect for you. She likes pictures and painting, everything that you like, and she's lonely. All you gotta do is just ring her doorbell, you pick up $50.
Hi. I'm Alexander Duncan. Buddy sent me. Are you expecting me? Easy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. It's just that I'm so happy to see you.
Yeah. Me too.
Calling Dr. Newman, please. Dr. Newman, please report to pediatrics.
Melting the ice cream. They said you couldn't have sweets. Rocky Road.
Really? Hey, come here. Come here. You taste better than that.
I love
Who is it?
The Lord of the Manor.
Wine for my friends, and a stable for my steeds.
Oh, I had the lock changed. I was scared.
I know. Something sure smells good.
It's a feast.
You expecting company?
Nobody in particular. Just Alexander the Great. Be so helpful. Just leave it and I will clear it up later.
Hey, this is my glass. This is my place, remember?
I thought it was ours.
I meant that. Would you give me a break? This is supposed to be a coming home party, isn't it?
Or going away.
Are you kidding?
All night long I've been getting vibrations. You're there and you're not there. It's like you're holding something back. It's like you're just so anxious to get rid of me.
It can't. It just won't work this way. You know the first hassle we get into, you're gonna give me that, you don't love me look. And you're gonna hit the streets again to prove it. You don't have to prove anything, because I do love you.
Yeah. That's why you're so ready to ship me out on the first bus. Well, it won't take me long to pack.
Oh, don't. Now, whatever you do, don't twist things inside out.
I don't want to go home, Alex.
It's not going to be for long. I figure for my job, I can send you 60 bucks every couple of...
Big deal. So what, in 6 months we have, what, $500? If you're looking for a steak, I can make it in a week, but not in Tucson, Arizona. Look, it doesn't matter. You know those men don't mean anything.
Who gave you that little speech, huh, Swan? You're talking to me, remember? Now, I've been out in that cesspool, too. Just a John, right? So you do your job. You turn off your body like you were selling toothbrushes. No, don't. I want to be your husband. I don't want to be your pimp.
That's my first proposal, you know.
Well, how many are you expecting?
Hundreds of thousands. But I'll give yours first priority. You won't forget me. You'll come for me.
Anytime you need me.
But I need you now.
Look, it's gonna be okay.
I'm not as strong as you, Alex.
You're stronger, just remember that.
No, I'm sorry.
But I was in the hospital. Dawn Weatherby called, didn't she?
Yes, she did. That doesn't make any difference. We can't hold a position like yours forever, Alex. A stock boy is a stock boy.
Oh, it's nice to hear you say that, Mr. Travis. I worked real hard for you, remember?
There's another thing, too. The police were around here. You were involved in some kind of a fight, weren't you?
I was cut up by a pimp, if that's what you're trying to say. You want to hear the rest of it?
All right, well, what about a letter from my teacher? Is that going to give me my job back?
I've got a job to worry about, too.
Oh, if that's where it leads to, Mr. Travis. I'm glad you fired me.
Hey, rent's due. Can't wait forever.
As long as you got a Social Security card.
That I got. Working for my uncle, he told me I had to have it. I really appreciate this job.
I appreciate your attitude, Alex. We need that around here. Now, don't panic with this. This is all corporate stuff. You see, it's the government people that really cause the hassles. So someone upstairs has to explain that we're not exploiting kids like you. So you fill that out. Your name, where you're from, have you ever had the chicken pox, and then we're going to put you to work.
Thanks.
I'm sorry, son. I didn't know the position had been filled already.
What'd he tell you?
We hire minors here. We have to be very careful.
Look, if he told you about what I used to do, that was a long time ago. Lately, I've been working a straight job in a department store.
It's almost 10 here. Did you know that? Well, I hear it's pretty nice out there. It's Alex. Better feed those chickens before they start getting to each other.
Alexander?
I miss you. I miss all of you, Mama.
Are you in some kind of trouble?
Oh, no. I just thought, I'd like to come home.
That'd be real nice.
I really need to come home now, Mama.
It's just not the right time, Alex. Things being the way they are around here.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Of course, I understand. Hey, and, look, it's all gonna be fine because, everything is just great out here. Oh, you tell the girls I love them. And, I gotta go because, it's costing me a lot of money.
Take care of yourself, baby.
That's my spot, man.
Not tonight, boy.
Hi. What are you doing?
Just hanging out.
Feel like taking a ride?
Yeah, I guess so.
Sounds fine with me. How much?
50.
What?
$50 in front.
Inflation. It'll ruin the nation. You're under arrest, kid.
Lean forward, head against the dash, hands behind your neck.
Well, read him his Bill of Rights, Coley.
You have the right to remain silent. If you give up the right to remain silent, anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
This is entrapment. It won't stand up and you know it.
Sounded like solicitation to me. Carry on, Coley.
You have the right to speak with an attorney and have the attorney present during questioning. If you so desire and cannot afford one, an attorney will be appointed for you without charge before questioning.
She's been belting me around ever since I can remember. So I hit her back once. And so she calls the cops. And they came right into the house, and they go tearing through my room looking for a stash.
Yeah, they found it, too, didn't they?
Less than 1 ounce. Hey, misdemeanor time.
Isn't it? Huh? Shut up, I want to talk to you. All right. Now, let's talk about realities, okay? I mean, let's not talk about your rights, and let's not talk about how that big, bad adult world out there doesn't understand Jeff, all right? You are a juvenile. Your mother makes a complaint, she can have you locked up any time for almost anything. You understand that?
Yeah, because I'm gay.
For whatever the reason. But it doesn't make much of a plea if you've hit her in the mouth. Now, you don't have to stay here. But you're going to have to tell her you're sorry. And you're going to have to live with her.
Hey, man, lay off! Look, you said I had a right to one call. Would you call Donald Dumber at the probation department?
Okay, kid. You'll get your chance. Now, why don't you stand over there, huh?
Got any FI sheets? Tell him I ran out.
Thanks.
What'd they get you for, pretty? Bet you I can guess.
Assault and battery, if it's any of your business.
Oh. I thought you looked real passive. Well, we'll work all that out in the tank, won't we?
Duncan, come on over here. Come on.
Well, looks like this is your lucky night, kid. Sign here.
What for? So you can go free, dummy.
Come on, I don't have all night.
It's what he says it is, Alex. It's a release form. It's also your oath that you'll show up for the court hearing. I'm Ray Church. I'm a psychologist. I'm not a cop. I'm also a friend of Don Umber's. Obviously, you didn't know he's not in town anymore, right? Yeah. Well, look, you got to start trusting somebody, kid, unless you want to spend the night in that tank back there. So I suggest you sign this thing.
Hey, look, I really appreciate your help getting me out of there, but that gay center, now that's not my trip. I got a girlfriend. Her name's Dawn. She's my fiancée.
Somewhere they picked you up down on Selma?
I was entrapment. I was just hitching a ride.
You were hustling just like you're trying to hustle me right now. Alex, they released you on your own recognizance. Do you know what that means? You know why they released you?
Sure, because I'm a responsible citizen.
No, because I'm a responsible citizen. Me. Because I guaranteed you. I signed for you.
Why?
How do you know Don Umber?
He helped me once. He helped my girl. He's a good man.
That's right. He's a damn good man. Let's get out of here. Let's go. The door handle's down on the right. Well, they didn't tell me you were a mute.
But I told you I'm not gay.
Unbend a little bit, will you, Alex? The center's for all kinds of people. Sure, it's for gay people, it's for straight people. Anybody who's got a problem needs help.
I'll pass.
Well, I'll just have to take you back to the jail. I told him you'd be taking part in some of our programs here at the center.
What kind of programs?
It's up to you. Hi, Rick. How are you? Good to see you. Okay.
Hey, Michael, how's your dog?
Hey, Ray.
Hey, how
Leigh back tonight?
no, Dennis has got tonight. Hey, Gary.
How you doing, Ray?
This is a nice surprise. What are you doing to our machine here? Trying to beat to death?
Stole my dime.
Well, maybe I can help you out here. I used to know the knack to this thing. I get it?
You got it.
Sure just takes a little knee action, that's all. Oh, what's the occasion? You haven't been around for quite a while.
I thought I'd come by for the rap session.
Gary, meet Alex. Alex, Gary.
How you doing, Alex?
Gary used to be a lost soul around here, but now he's just a flake.
Ray! Ray!
Yeah.
Dave, there's an emergency call for you. That boy from St. Paul. Remember Tommy?
Oh, yeah.
He's on the hotline, says he's gonna cut his wrist.
Okay, yeah. Listen, I tell you, why don't you sit in on the rap session with Gary? That's okay, isn't it?
Sure, why not?
I won't hurt you. You just sit there and listen to some other people's problems for a change. I'll be back a little later.
Right this way.
But my father said he wouldn't talk about it. And when my father said he wouldn't talk about it, there was no way we were going to talk about it. Not with my dad.
At least he said something. At least you had a father.
Oh, everyone has a father, Michael. Didn't you ever take biology?
Yeah, well, maybe you tell me what he looks like, because I never met him.
Joan of Arc.
Give me a break.
Well, that's what we're into, isn't it? The classic martyr trip. Daddy didn't love me. Mommy loved me too much. That's why I'm gay.
Yeah, I
Come on.
wasn't saying that, man.
Spare me.
Will you guys knock it off? Come on. We're not here to one-up each other, are we? We're here to find out where the hassles come from.
I'm sorry, Michael. I just get so used to putting people down, you know?
Yeah. I jumped in on Rick, trying to sound like I came from a tougher place. It's the old ego trip, you know.
Well, back to you, Rick. I think he's lost his place.
Hey, sailor. I was just thinking about my father. You know, one time we were driving over the canyon. I felt really close to him, you know. And I'd had this little problem, personal life, and I thought maybe I'd take the time to just to talk to him, you know. I think I really needed to feel loved, you know. So I said, I haven't gone out much. He said, I know. And I said, I haven't, you know, been enjoying going out with the girls, and I just needed to hear him say it was okay, that I was all right. And before I could say very much, he turned to me and he said, "You don't like men, do you?" Kind of laughing. And I looked at him and I said, "Oh, no, Dad, it's nothing that bad." But, he did all right, my dad. He was really,
Could have at least tried to have made him happy.
Made who happy?
Nothing, it wasn't important.
Whoa, buddy. That's not the way we play the game here. There are no free rides. Everybody gets into the action.
Yeah, and what are you, the chairman of the Rules Committee?
Oh, a voice of righteous indignation.
Yeah, and you got real good ears. Take it easy. Take it easy, Alex. Don't go jumping out of your skin. We're just trying to get you open up a little bit, that's all. Yeah, well, let me tell you. I don't need any of that kind of help.
You need some kind of help, man.
You find nothing by running.
Man, you kid! What are you doing?
I'll bust you apart.
My painting, you destroyed it. Man, you destroyed it!
The landlady told me to. I'm just trying to make some bread.
Just don't you touch it.
Right.
You hear me?
Right.
Don't touch it.
Right.
Now, what do you want?
My wall, you destroyed it.
Your wall. I own this building. My tenants live in my rooms. They got no right to go painting weird things all over them.
Yeah. You saw it there before. It wasn't hurting you.
Then was then, honey. You owe me 3 weeks' rent. I gotta get it fixed up for another tenant.
No, I told you I'd pay it.
And tell me a story I haven't heard before. Look, I've been around this circus for a lot longer than you. You think I ain't been told promises? Hollywood Newcomer of the Year. Promises don't mean nothing. You don't give, you don't get. You ought to be more like that girl, you know, Dawn, yeah. She's a lot tougher than you are.
That's my letter, Mrs. Mathias. She had no right to take it.
You were writing it during class, weren't you? Then Miss Hanson had all of the right in the world. Dawn, she's only trying to help you learn.
I got a 92 on her last test.
That's very good. But it's hardly the reason she sent you here. You lost your temper with her, is that right?
She grabbed my letter. I just told her to keep her hands off me.
And who is Alexander? Perhaps I should remind you. We can't lead separate lives, Alexander. There's only one P in separate. I can't stand this place much longer.
This isn't yours!
Dawn, don't be foolish. You're not a child anymore.
Yeah, tell me about it. So I suspended from school for a week. Big deal. I hate it anyway. I don't fit in here. Oh, big joke. They'll let me come back if my mom comes to see the principal. The way Mom's been drinking, I don't see that happening. I know I don't write too good. I don't write happy anyway. But that's because I'm not happy. This isn't working out the way you said. I need you. When are you coming for me? I love you.
How you doing? Can I buy you a cup of coffee?
No.
Hey, who do you think you are?
I could do better. See, I get a better score if you just back up. Give me a little room, will you? Yeah. Alex! Alex! Hey, Alex! Hey, I heard you've been around. How you been, champ?
Fine, buddy, just fine.
Funny, you don't look so fine. That chick's been doing numbers on you again, huh? Look, things couldn't be better with me. I got an old lady with long red fingernails, and I got her trained just to scratch my back and count her money.
That's good, buddy. Glad to hear it.
What do you got in the package? You got a bomb?
A teddy bear.
You're in great shape. Hey, you need any grass? I got some Maui Wowie. Primo, $50 a lit. To you, $40.
You dealing now?
It's a sideline, that's all. Gotta stay independent, Al. You know how women are. Hey, look, why don't we go somewhere and rap?
Not right now. Look, I gotta go to the post office.
Terrific. That happens to be my favorite spot. Look at that. Like it was made to order. Never looked that good on me.
Yeah, this is a really nice coat, buddy.
Oh, tell me about it. You know what that coat cost? 90 bananas. Come on, we better get going.
Buddy, maybe you ought to just go without me. I don't know whether I'm up to this.
Up to what? It's a little celebration, that's all. Old friends, good food. Look, don't worry about the bread. My lady's gonna pick up the tab, just like she did for the threads.
What about her friend? What's her friend looking to get out of this?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Just some good times, little company, that's all. Look, her name is Myra. You're gonna love her. She's a really classy chick. She's even got an English accent. You ready? Come on. Stick with me, my boy, and I'll show you the secret of eternal happiness. Avoid unhappiness.
We'll have fettuccine alfredo to start with, and then your house salad, followed by veal piccata. And zucchini? Yes, 2 orders of fried zucchini. And another bottle of the 74 Suave.
I love it. They're the beautiful things in life. Both of them.
Oh, that's all. Here, try the real thing. Maybe we can get a smile out of you.
Well, artists are supposed to be moody, aren't they?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude.
So polite. I love it. I'm a good listener, Alex. Tell me, what are you thinking about?
Dawn, my girl.
That's terrific.
And where is she?
Arizona.
That's a long way away, isn't it? You lonely?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what I do when I get lonely. I try to make contact with another human being. A sensitive one who I can communicate with. Tell me, what do you feel like when you're painting?
Excuse me a minute, would you?
Maybe you better show him where it is, buddy.
All right, we'll play a little blind man's bluff, Big Al.
No, I'm all right. Yeah, just...
Left, right, that up, boy.
Nice tip. What do you think?
I like.
Well, get his number. But he's starting to wear a little thin.
Well, it wouldn't be the Sistine Chapel, but I could paint you a real nice kind of scene. Whatever you want.
I like you. I like your act, too. Innocent. I could almost believe it. Careful.
Don't need makeup. your model.
I was 10 years ago. You're standing in my light.
Sorry.
Here.
What's this?
Well, that's for your cab back to, wherever.
Well, I thought, let's spend the day together, go to the beach.
I've got lots of appointments.
But last night you said...
Well, we all say lots of things in the dark, don't we? Well, what is it? What's the matter? The money not enough? No, let's not play any games. I paid Buddy last night. Alex, I don't have time to drop you off. I have to pick my husband up from the airport in less than an hour.
But I liked you.
Who is it?
Alec.
Hold on. Stud. Woo. Hey, lay off. Now, what the hell?
What do you think I am? You didn't even have the guts to tell me I was being used.
Look, I wasn't cheating. Now you get 60%.
You keep your filthy money.
Hey, what's your gripe? You had a $50 meal. You got that on top. She happens to be a really good-looking broad to boot. You gonna tell me you do that good with your street johns? Are you? Look, we both made some mistakes. We'll start now on everything on the up and up. Got a lot of money to be made, partner. What do you say? Now, where you going?
Someplace you're not.
It's that Dawn chick, man. She's got your head in the sand, you chump.
And your landlady said she evicted you.
I decided to find a better place, that's all.
Where?
Well, I'm still looking. I'm staying in a motel for now.
You're out on the streets again, aren't you?
No, look, everything's all right. I just wanted to call and wish you a happy birthday. Did you get my gift?
Yes. I love it.
What else did you get?
Oh, lots of things. And some of my friends are here for my party. Can you hear the music?
I wish I was there.
Alex, I don't think we can help each other this way. I'd better come back there.
No, don't. Now, look, the idea is for us to get out, not to go back. Well, I better go. Now, look. You go back to your party and enjoy yourself, okay? Good night, honey. I love you.
I love you, too.
do, just wrap it up and send it to my house.
You know what that is?
Mr. Selby, excuse me, could you sign this?
Sure.
I love football, and I love watching you.
Want me to sign a Chuck Selby or Snake Selby?
Snake. How'd you get that nickname?
Because when I move through the line, I slither and slide.
Oh. Thank you, Snake.
Thank you.
I do hope we meet again.
Mind if I join you? Don't seem to be any free tables. Excuse me, could you pass the salt? Can I have the salt? Thank you. Thank you. He's fantastic, isn't he? That artist, Ellsworth Kelly. What do you like about him?
I don't know. I guess it's simplicity, you know, the usage of color and the sense of design.
You're an artist, aren't you? I'm Chuck Selby.
You know, I thought so. The one who plays football, right?
Yeah, that one.
No, my dad's a fan of yours.
And you're not? Where's your American spirit? Hey, I shouldn't eat so much. You want to finish this? I hate to see food go to waste. You into sports?
Some. Swimming as a kid.
Best exercise for your body. Use all your muscles. You ever do any surfing?
Not in Oklahoma.
How long you been here?
A year or so.
And you've never done any surfing? Not even body surfing? That's what we all come out here for, isn't it? Pacific sunset, the ninth wave. What's your name, partner?
Alex.
Well, today's the day, Alex. Surf's up. Take it down the back stretch?
Well, I don't know.
Do you ever drive a manual?
My dad's tractor.
It's the same thing, just follow the furrow. You'll love it, partner. It's a dream machine. Just watch the RPM red line. Shift when she peaks. Control tower to pilot, ready for takeoff. Have a big smile. Come on, you can do better than that. What do you want me to do? Have some fun. It looks great. How's this? Yeah, it looks good. Once more. One more? Yeah, you're looking good. Come on, discus thrower. I'm getting stuck in the sand. Put you on every 10 yards deep. All over your head. Oh! Big six! Big six! swallowed a starfish.
You're not supposed to open your mouth. You wind up swallowing half the ocean. A race to the top. Oh. Ah! Oh. Well, you do it on a board. That thing goes out from under you. You gotta dive deep. It comes down, hits you, could kill you.
Well, I'd love to try it. I really feel different out here.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Listen, if you're not in a hurry, I'd rather drive you back later. Beat the traffic. Give you a chance to take a shower. Wash the starfish out of your mouth.
Mellow, isn't it? What do you want from me? Just to be your friend? I think you know what that means. I'm not pushing anything, Alex. I want you to be where you want to be. You tell me. I only know where I've been. You're in Malibu, in the home of a big macho football star who happens to be gay and can't let his public know. And I don't want to put any pressure on you because I live with enough of that myself. You've got to make your own decisions. There's a bed in the guest room. And, mine's upstairs. Good night, Alex.
Seven. 98. Two more. 99. Here's the last one. All right, come on. 100. All right, let's go jumping.
Oh, please. Have mercy, I'm an old man.
Yeah, and spring practice starts in a month, remember?
Now is the winter of my discontent. It's my last season, I'll tell you that. I'm slowing down. Can't make those moves and cuts like I used to. I gotta start planning a future that doesn't include getting beat up every Sunday.
You gonna miss it?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Spend your life playing football. It's hard to adjust to being 33 and starting all over again. What's the crystal ball say about your future?
I got some plans. Enough talk. Come on, old man. Let's go jumping jacks. All right. And a 1, 2, 3, 4.
That sounds like a real good job, Alex. Hey, you know what I did with the $100 you sent me? I opened a joint bank account.
It's going to be coming faster than that. Now, look, my room and board's included, so I get $150 a week clear, which I'll send straight to you. Oh, I've been talking and talking. How are you?
Fine.
Really?
Yeah, don't keep asking. I miss you.
Well, look, it's not going to be long now. Look, I'd better go. I got to start fixing dinner for Chuck and his girlfriend.
Since when did you become a cook?
Alex? That's all. I'll call back soon.
Who was it?
Oh, nobody. Just free trip to Vegas if I could tell them Shakespeare's first name. What you got?
For you. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Just rip it open like a kid at Christmas. You've been neglecting your painting. The easel stands outside in the car. I wanted them to wrap it too, but it looked like a kite. I hope you like it. They said it was the best watercolor set they had.
Thanks, Chuck. Thanks very much. Being around here, though, you get kind of intimidated.
Oh, wow. Hey, don't do that to yourself. You've got to remember, keep in your mind you're different. You create art. Guys like me, we just collect it. You start dinner yet?
No, I was...
Good, forget it. We're going out. Tonight's a big event. It's Picasso's birthday.
I'll be down, 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 down. I'll be down to get you in a taxi, honey. You better be ready by half past 8. Honey, don't be late. You better be there. Just remember when we get there, honey, 2 strikes. We're gonna have a ball. Gangs stop both of our shoes. When they play the Springer Shepherd blues. Tomorrow night, tomorrow night, tomorrow night, the dogtown struggles score.
She's great, really. You know, I thought she was dead.
Just hiding out. You gotta have faith.
Well, I used to, till that tip you gave me on the Minnesota game.
You're the lawyer, you should know betting's illegal.
Yeah, well, I'll remember that next time.
You have a bet with me, too. 100 yards straight down the beach.
Oh, I think I'm being suckered. She's been running the roof at the Y.
Here, let me get
Nope. I got it. Okay. Everybody knows how to get to my place, right?
I should hope so.
Would you try and find Derek and Wayne and tell them we're ready to leave? Excuse me.
Seems like a nice kid.
He is. But I get the feeling that he's just biding time with me.
Oh, watch out, Chuck. You might get hurt. Just like you might get hurt coming to this place.
Shell, I know what you're trying to say, but if I don't have some time, when my life's my own, it is bananas time.
I know. Look, you don't have to take my advice. You have to pay me for it, but you don't have to take it.
I'm out on a date. Anybody sees me, it's all up and up.
Unless someone gets real curious. Like, what's that kid living with you for?
He's a houseboy. He's a carpenter. He's building some deck furniture for me.
You don't have to sell me on that, my friend. But you better start thinking about that contract you signed. It's got a morals clause, remember? The league office ever finds out your real status, you're going to be out in the cold. And out a couple of $100 grand to boot.
Look, I don't want to hear how sorry you are. You're getting the short end of the stick, not me.
But look, Ray, it's just that I don't need any of that stuff at the center. I'm okay.
Oh? Does that mean you're off the streets now?
Yeah, that's for sure.
Where are you living? How you living?
I got a job.
Must pay pretty well.
Alex! Ray, how you doing?
Hey, Chuck, how are you? With Chuck, huh? Well, you're right. You are doing a lot better.
You guys both know each other?
You checking me? Yeah, we're old friends. You better go, because he doesn't like to be kept waiting. Just don't forget to show up at that court hearing Friday morning, you understand? My tail's on the line the same as yours.
Yeah, look, I'll be there. 8:30, right?
Yeah, 8:30.
Look, Ray, now, you're not going to tell Chuck about this, are you?
You show up, and I won't say a word, okay? 8:30 Friday. And don't run out on me again, Alex. This time I know where to find you.
It is the judgment of this court that you are to be placed in juvenile hall, pending commitment with the California Youth Authority. Good luck, son. The matter of Alexander Duncan. Is Alexander Duncan here?
He is, Your Honor.
Come on up, Alex.
I would also like to introduce myself to the court at this time, Your Honor. I am Ron Bergman from the Public Defender's Office representing the minor.
Thank you, counsel. Please sit down, Alexander. The record discloses that the minor has admitted paragraph B of section 647B of the California Penal Code. It's alleged in the juvenile court petition. This matter now comes before this court for disposition.
Your Honor, there are mitigating circumstances. I would like to cite some precedents for the court dating as recently...
Before you start citing counsel, the court will be glad to hear those circumstances.
The boy was raised in a very poor background in Texas. And he was raised without the benefit...
Oklahoma, I believe. Dunston, Oklahoma. What part of the state's that?
It's southeast, ma'am. It's more south than east. It's near Platte National Park.
Well, anyway, the boy has a job now. And he had a job before the police incident, but he lost it. Not because he wasn't doing a good job, but because he was in the hospital.
The way he got there was not what I would call the best of circumstances, Mr. Bergman.
Alexander is a first-time offender. He has a legitimate job now, a job that would be endangered if he leaves here with a record. And as for the probation department's recommendation of 90-day detention, I'm sure the court is aware that that would do him more harm than good.
Your mother and father are still living in Oklahoma, aren't they, Alexander? Why aren't you living with them? Speak up, the court can't hear you.
They threw me out.
Alexander Duncan, it is the judgment of this court that all charges against you be dismissed. With a fervent prayer that I never see you in this court again.
Well, I got lucky, I guess.
You got Judge White. That was lucky. But I guarantee you, you come up in front of her again, she's gonna be tougher than the hardest hardliner in juvenile.
I won't be back.
Never heard that before. That's what that kid ahead of you used to say. Did he look older than 17 to you? Yeah. That's what the street did to him. When he was 14, he was like a star out there on that boulevard. I mean it. He was an incredible-looking kid. That's when I met him, the first time he tried the OD.
Hey, Ray, look, I don't need any war stories. I'm convinced.
I hope so, Alex. Frankly, I just don't see it. Despite this new legitimate job that you've got for yourself.
I work for Chuck with friends, that's all.
Oh, I'm sure that he's your friend. No doubt about that. I'm also sure that he's bright enough to know that you're using it. Alex, Chuck is running and hiding, too. You better start thinking about where you're going to go when he gets tired of you.
Hey, Chuck? I'm home.
That's it. Now smile pretty for the camera. Oh, looking good, looking good. Terrific. Turn the film. Great. Super. Turn around a little bit. Beautiful. Beautiful. Looks great. Love it. Love it. Great, great.
Let's get soda with me.
Alex, I'll have a little of that.
Hey, Frank, you want to play some volleyball?
You know, you got talent, my boy. Just looking at that watercolor, that's beautiful. Maybe you ought to be doing that full time.
It'd be nice, but we all got to eat, don't we?
Variable federal. Exposure compensation. Sync terminal for your sound.
10 geese flying.
Yeah, well, never mind all the widgets and tweaks. The point is, it's going to change the whole ballgame. 6-year-old kids are making movies these days. Not to mention us old hack writers.
One thing you're not, Pat, is a hack. Deranged, I'll admit, but you write good words for us common folk. Thanks, Alex.
You did the seascape, didn't you?
Yeah.
I like it a lot. You see, old Neptune is pretty violent, don't you?
Maybe the way he felt that day, or the way I felt. Don't tempt me. Just pass him around. You want me to make the salad? It's already done. Why don't you just mix and enjoy yourself? That's not what I'm paid for. That's for me to say, isn't it?
You remember that old saying, if you're not a radical at 20, you've got no heart?
If you're still a radical at 40, you got no brains.
I don't know, maybe some of us are starting to grow up.
What about you, Alex? Politics interest you?
Till it strikes again. Seconds coming up.
Out of here. Listen, I'll call you in a couple of hours. If you can't get a ride, I'll come back and pick you up.
Might be easier if I just went with you.
No, just stay, have a good time. Dessert's sensational. Even better than the ham.
Turned out really good, didn't it?
The ham was great. Listen, I'm sorry I can't stay too. We got this program tonight down at the fair. I should be there for the last half hour.
One more for the road?
Give it to him. Where's my jacket?
In the whole closet. You want me to make the coffee? It's already taken care of. Hey, look, Chuck, you pay me a salary. I ought to be doing something for it. Yeah, there is something you can do. You can go to this address in West Hollywood and pick up some goodies. The guy's name is Clive. Take your time. Don't speed.
Hey, listen, Alex, if you're going into town, how about me riding with you? You send me a trip, I'll leave the car with Bernie. Hey, Bernie. Hey, hitchhikers.
You make it.
Good time. See you, Chuck.
Please, sir, I want some more. Absolutely, my boy, absolutely.
Hey, freight trains, hold on, will you? Boy, you're on every place, don't you?
Just trying to keep my job, boss.
You got any objections to dropping me off? Just say so.
No objection.
Alex? Listen, before we take off on this Grand Prix, maybe we ought to do a little calming down, huh? Why don't we just rap for a little bit, okay?
About what?
About you. About your friend in there. What's the matter? Don't you want to rap with your old buddy?
Oh, now, come on, man. You've been selling me on this honesty bit all night. You're gay. You should be trying to recruit me, not scare me away.
Yeah, well, sometimes that's a temptation, Alex. But you see, with me, it's a matter of... Let's just say that I got my own conscience to wrestle with, okay? I mean, I believe in people making their own choices. How's your girlfriend, Dawn?
She's still there.
Are you still there? Chuck, does he know about her yet?
You know, look, Ray, he's happy with the arrangement.
Oh, I could see that. I could see how happy he was tonight. I mean, what is with you? What is all this hostility? I mean, why are you so upset about this surfer kid? You're just hustling Chuck, aren't you? You are hustling him, aren't you?
Yeah.
You get what you pay for, Alex. But you see, I think you ought to sell what you believe in. I'll tell you something about your friend Chuck in there. Chuck is what he is. But he's not a hustler. Thanks for taking off 5 years I wasn't looking to lose. Alex, you better start thinking about your own life, kid.
Hey, wake up. Tac 2, this is Larmer. Got a gold 7374 XKE. Guy going into the house. I think we should follow up.
Don't get ambitious, Jack. We already got the place wired. Just stay with your suspect.
Roger.
I still think you ought to try it, Chuck. With your personality and your name, clients would sell their mother's stock just to say that you were their broker.
Maybe that's a good argument for me to stay out of it. I appreciate the offer, though.
Try it, you'll like it. Hey, Chuck, Clive says you owe him. The price goes up after midnight. Is it good? Get you through the night.
Must be Harry. His show lets out 11:30.
Police. What's the problem? You're Snake Selby, aren't you?
Yeah, right.
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Selby.
Look, we followed a suspect who went into your house.
Suspect? What do you mean?
A young kid. Made a buy from a dealer named Clive Yardley.
Never heard of him, and I don't know anything about a boy.
And he was driving a car registered in your name.
I don't know what you're talking about. So unless you've got a warrant, I think you better leave.
You smell something? Sure do. We'll just take a little look around, Mr. Selby.
Not without a warrant.
Don't make this any more difficult than it has to be, Mr. Selby.
I'll take some of that.
Police. Reed. Hold it. Alex, stop.
You.
Move. Against the wall.
Guess what we've got here. How old are you, kid?
18.
I'll bet.
I can vouch for him.
I don't think your word's going to mean a whole lot, Snake. What about him? You 18 too?
I don't know nothing about this, officer. This guy right here just invited me to the party.
I know. Everyone here's a virgin, right? Better call for some wagons. Party's moving downtown, boys.
How tall did you say he was?
Well, he's about... Well, can't you tell from the picture?
Well, I can guess. It's a lot better if we can measure him in person, you know.
Yeah. Well, maybe he's about a medium. And he's got long arms. Like his fingers.
We'll give him a 34. If it doesn't fit, you bring it right back, huh? I hope we got it in that size.
What do you think? You think he's a medium? You think he's a large?
I never saw him before.
Well, I'm sorry.
Come on, Marty. You're not going to get a better deal. Don't go driving all over these sand dunes to sell your seconds. I guarantee this stuff. 1 month at the outside, you're going to be calling me, asking me for seconds.
Only on consignment, Frank. Only on consignment. If your stuff sells, I'll call you, okay?
Well, hello, L.A. What are you doing out here in the boonies?
Well, what do you want?
Not you, honey, a friend. Very close friend. Dawn. That's it, isn't it, Dawn? Hey.
And what did you say to her?
What's going on, Frank?
My father's a policeman. I'm going to have him arrest you.
No, look, let's just don't go jumping to conclusions. I know her, Marty. I know her from L.A. I do. Her name's Dawn, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what she's passing herself off as around here, but when I knew her in Hollywood...
Objection, Your Honor. It has already been stipulated by the city attorney's office in the municipal court proceeding of Charles Selby that the police entry constituted illegal search and entry. For that reason, I ask that the case against Alexander Duncan be dismissed also.
Mr. Anders, may I remind you again that the miners admitted the allegations, and I have to make a disposition in this matter. The wrongful search of Charles Selby has been deemed a defense that Alexander Duncan could not assert. Please continue, Mr. Church.
Well, part of what I'm saying is what Mr. Anders is saying. I mean, the charges against Charles Selby have been dropped. So it doesn't seem fair to me, unless we just want to continue that age-old juvenile adult double standard, that Alexander should face prosecution.
Except that he made the purchase of the cocaine.
Objection, Your Honor. Mr. Selby, in a signed affidavit, testified that the miner had no prior knowledge of the contents of the package.
I find that the evidence was legally obtained and the petition is sustained. Mr. Church, this boy has been before this court on a prior occasion, as you know. So what happens if we just let him out on the street again?
He'll be back here in a week. But I'm not talking about shoving him back in the hopper either. Look, there's a halfway house I know. I've talked to him about Alex. They're jammed to the rafters, but they're willing to take it. Alex has good intentions, Your Honor. He's just not able to bring it off by himself. I'm not sure I could either if I were hungry and homeless. I know I couldn't if I were in jail.
Are you so sure he could make it at this halfway house, Mr. Church?
No, I'm not sure.
Thank you, Mr. Church.
But he has good basic instincts, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Church. Do you have anything to add, counsel?
No, Your Honor.
It is the opinion of this court that Alexander Duncan should be incarcerated for a 90-day diagnostic study, which means that you will remain in the custody of the Youth Authority for psychiatric counseling.
You know what she means.
Am I allowed to say anything here?
Sit down, Alex.
I mean, everyone else has been talking about me. Why can't I?
Sit down.
Let him talk, Mr. Anders.
I just feel that everyone, well, not just in the court, but everywhere, people are always making decisions for me. People are always planning my life. People are telling me what to do. This is my life, isn't it? I don't want any people picking at my head. And I don't want to go to any halfway house either. Now, look, Ray, I know you're trying to help. And I think you are, too. But how come it always comes down to help on your terms? I mean, nobody ever asks me. You gave me a break once. I know that. And I screwed up. In so many ways, I can't begin to tell you. What it comes down to is I guess I haven't done a very good job of growing up. I don't think I've had any experience at it. I'd just like to do what I want to do for once.
What do you want?
Out of here. Out of this city, out of my life here. And I want to go to Tucson, Arizona, get my girl, and get married.
And then what?
Frankly, Your Honor, I don't know. But I want to try and make a go of it.
Sounds about like what we're all trying to do. Let me tell you this, Alexander. I'm going to look like a fool in this if you don't make that come true. If you don't get out of this city, you don't go. And I mean go. I'm going to crucify you. Case dismissed.
Stop the bus! Man, will you stop it? Let me off this bus! Hey, come on, man, stop it! Could you? out with money fast and easy. What did you think? I was lying when I said I'd come out and get you?
Listen!
To what, another love story? Well, here's one for you. I was on the bus. I was coming to get you.
Listen to me! I was doing the same thing. I just got off the bus. I was trying to get someone right out to your place in Malibu.
You should have waited at home for me.
I tried to. I really did, but something happened. Somebody knew me from here, and they started talking about me and making me feel bad.
Lots happened to both of us. But we're moving out. Up and out.
What do you say? Monte Carlo? Rome? How about Mendocino? It's about 500 miles up north, right on the ocean. And they say there's some logging work up there.
Well, I don't know. We've got a pretty good stake here. Why don't we just try to find an apartment or something?
No, Dawn. Now, look. Any place else but this place. Now, they say Mendocino's a real nice town.
Do you think it's going to be different there?